Right, stream is active. Just gotta wait for Lithium to respond here. Come on. My computer does not like Lithium for some reason. Come on, Arma. You can do it. There we go. So we're getting started on the new mission file for Tech 2. Let me save as real quick here. I know where I want to start it, and I know where I want to do everything for it. Let's see. So we want this to be more of an airborne composition. Start down here. Actually, do I have an older mission file I can just pull from and rename? Let me check. Let me grab my link too. Do I have one? I do have the Strong Points mission file. I could look at that if I need to, but I shouldn't need it, I don't think. No, I do not have it. Okay. There's the Combat Patrol file. Do I have... I do not. Alright, cool. I'll just have to work with what I got here. So we'll start off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start him here. The thing with the players is you want to get him into the fight as quickly as possible. Or at least so they can get to vehicles as quickly as possible. Let me turn down this music real quick. Just a hair. There we go, that'll work. Do up, open this up, throw this over here. That'll do. That will do. I could do this. And this is their staging area of sorts. Nah, I think I'm gonna stage him out of... Oh, where from? Here, this'll work. Motor pool here. Chopper bay right here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, right here actually. This will work a lot better. So there's the barracks, that makes sense. Motor pool here. Motor pool here. And then chopper pad. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll just start him here. This will be it. What does that look like on the map, though? I don't like to remove map assets. It's kind of a little gripe of mine. I try not to, at least, because then it throws people off when they're looking at the map. And they see that there's supposed to be a building there that's not there. But, like, these guys, yeah, we can remove these. And then make sure we keep walls and fences on. This will be where they get, that's going to be their arsenals. Players will spawn here. Yeah, that'll work out nicely. Let me get the podium to start with. Make sure this gets included in every mission file I make, where it at least makes sense to have it. Okay, now we'll do map markings. That'll work. And I'm probably just gonna do a TP pull for fixed wing. Or actually, that's rotary. And I'm going to do 3 fixed wing jets, but only 2 actual pilot slots. So let's do which hangars? Yeah, we can still do these hangars then. This is the F-15E and the F-16D. Gotta branch out, grab my hand. Last dance, gotta take that one more chance. If I wanna be a star, gotta go like Van, like room sedan. Yo man, everything I do on brand. Everybody following the kid with the ice down neck, cause they know it's a chain of command. Too sharp, don't glance. Goddamn. Hope that you feeling the vibe. Everybody moving side to side, and I don't gotta wave, now I gotta die. Now we get so high. Alright. Days to confused all night. When the moon gets so bright, when the stars all got a line, when you got right. Oh, that's right. Hi, I wanna be in your life. I wanna take you to places that you never been in. And this will be the Titan. I wanna teach you to fly and not come down. Trying to find truth in eyes and find love now. What now? I don't wanna wait till they come round. Doing this sauce and future sex love sounds. Me and Love Sat Kid, the new instinct. We don't got plan shit, it's all instinct. See, no got them, the Pico got them, and I'm the young man with heat that sensei amazing. Rap game quitting, everybody wanna fade me, but I'm chilling. I don't got nothing against time, I don't kill it. Spin it, trying to make a cycle with a million, billion. Raise me to ceiling, trying to make a light turn to a whole building. Trying to get bills in, still be real, but above all else, I want you to feel it, really.
Cash, money, babe, that's just all I'm worried about. You know what I got to do, you know what I'm doing. Getting cash, money, babe. Talk is always running, babe. You two used to do the maneuver, and now it's
motor pool over here.
Cash, money, bags, that's just all I dream about. Music is the avenue.
Yeah, right by the road, that'll work.
Cash, money, babe. Got to go, it's running late. On the grind like all the time, feel free to come and join me, babe. Got me feeling like a king with a crown now. New crew, same kid with a crowd now. I check what I'm doing with his bike cam. Ain't nobody know the hustle that they found out. Afro, and he's kind of tan, a ladies man. He makes his beats, I pots and pants, man. I'm a fan of that young man with a grin on his face and a mic in his hand like me and Dom Thompson said you boo thing. Take a step back, boo, you a fruitcake. Who knew you back when it was cold out? Ice Age, baby, talking broke, they broke now. Somehow all your savings done broke now. Who knew out of pocket dropping would never make you take a second and stop singing? Cash, cash, money, babe, that's just
I want to get my service lanes going for my aircraft.
what I'm doing, gang. Cash, cash, money, babe. Clock is always running, babe. You used to do the maneuver and now it's running late. Cash, cash, money, bags.
I'm going to name all my taxiways here real quick.
You just do the songs about cash, cash, money, babe. Got to go, it's running late. On the grind like all the time. Come and join me, babe.
Wow. Welcome to Constellations, everybody.
Okay, so that's where I'm going to put the fear module, or the fear down. That'll work. Let's see. Bravo Charlie Delta right here. Oh, it is 3-2. Avian Cloud, what kind of music are you playing? Let's skip that track. Just gonna mark everything first.
Feel the rhythm.
that should be everything marked for them. Now we get some actual stuff on the ground here aside from the pedestal. Okay. Let's go here. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's organize the helipads first. So I want at least 2 buffaloes, that's for sure. Two buffaloes. There's 2 buffaloes. There's a sparrow. That's a raven, I mean. And I want this one to be the round pad. Circle, there we go. So that's for the buffaloes. That's staging pads, is what we call those. Staging pads. I need a tent hanger real quick. Special states. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We got fixed wing then as well. Okay. I think I got everything in place. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. So yeah, we got all our taxiways labeled. I need a rotor wing service area.
Keep calm, what's that supposed to mean? If I had the chance, then I'd crash and burn. Kick back, wait for the dopamine. I do my best, but I never learn. Good God, what was the point in all the trouble? If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. Good luck, there's never enough left in the bottle. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright, I still need 2 Apaches. Or no, 1 Apache. And then a Raven. So Raider and Raven is all I'm missing.
Good God, what was the point in all the trouble? If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. Good luck, there's never enough left in the bottle. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. Keep calm, what's that supposed to mean? If I had the chance, then I'd crash and burn. Kick back, wait for the dopamine. I do my best,
Okay,
but
so we
I
got
never
that.
learn. Good God, what was the point in all the trouble? If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down.
Actually, yeah, we can do this.
Good luck, there's never enough left in the bottle. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. Good God, what was the point in all the trouble? If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down.
Yeah, that works. Buffalo, Buffalo, Raven, Sparrow, Raider. Okay.
Any more doubts, I'd take you down.
And the 2 staging pads. Let me name all these pads real quick. I need to.
If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down. If I had any more doubts, I'd take you down.
Staging pad, Sapphire. Support, here we go. Cool, so we got all the areas defined. I just gotta name the pads here, and then everything should be alright. I'm also gonna block off. Yeah, I need to do that. Aries walls. Okay, cool. That's set up there, and then we'll name the pads here. Like I've been saying the past 3 times. These are square pads, so we'll do this. Tango 1, because these are transport pads. Tango 2. Tango 3. Boom. And then these are attack rotary pads, so we'll just call them Alpha 1, Alpha 2. Okay, cool. One second. Need to make sure I throw that up on top. Alright, we're good. Cool, that worked. That works. Very nice. Non-transparent, gray, there we go. Okay, so now we need a do the slots now, I believe. That's all I need. I got all the basic infrastructure. Nope, slots are last. Slots are last. Actually no, because with the slots I get a lot of that infrastructure. Let me get my supply notice boards down. Signs. Here we go. Warehouse. Nope. Where's it under? I need to go structures, Altus, industrial. There we go, industrial shed. Alright, disable damage, disable sim. Go over here. I need another rectangle. Um, 178075. There you go. At least the rotation's correct. Now I can just size it as is. Look at that. Move that out of the way. I'm also going to have to cut and paste that because when I do this... Oh no, cool. That's nice.
Baby, don't think I don't understand that things don't go to plan. But I don't worry about it, no, 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 no. It might seem crazy, I'm still standing here and I'm still astounded. So let's go slow, slow motion. Getting too high, believe you only on that plateau. Let me fight 1,000 battles before you can catch a breath. Please don't knock up on your
Alright, let me get that init line real quick.
I don't mean to flex, baby, but I got the keys to your enlightenment. Even liking it as easy as it gets, something lightening. You load your challenge, tightens and your troubles. I tell you, I can flip the switch that makes it as simple as it can be. Baby, you don't need a plan B. You got other options, see the way you fancy daydreams obnoxious. How you won't change it to a goal in your optics. Honest, I just wanna show you the signs. Guess you cooped up all your feelings. Guess we really need a locksmith. Two-stepping isn't gonna give us the address, so we can dial up his number. Put a key in the restraints before that. Tell me if you have regrets. And you don't think that I understand that things don't go to plan. Please don't.
Oh, he flip-flopped these. Okay.
No, no, no. I might seem crazy 'cause I'm standing here, but you're still astounded. So let's go slow, however you want, babe. Different is so lovely. Change your hair, but don't start. Hey, I know
There we go.
what you want, babe, but you don't need to worry about it. Worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. Worry
What's
about
wrong?
it. If you wanna worry about it, worry about it. Then you let me worry about it. Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, here we go.
Sell me, baby. Sell my soul. Call me up.
What am I missing?
Take my pieces home. Sell me, baby. Yeah, go get paid. I tripped and fell, but this no mistake. I can't afford a locksmith. I can't afford a lock either. Hit it in my brain, threw the key off of the dock, and it sped off in my two-seater.
So this
Cool cats
goes
seem
with
afraid of
this.
no lightning, but the clap when it blooms
This
is so
goes with
frightening.
this.
Tugging on my soul, baby, it ain't worth the fighting. I don't see the point, but you drive it like an ice pick. Ooh, baby, let it fall. Take it slow and hit it raw. Sell me, baby. Sell my soul. Call me up and take my pieces home. Sell me, baby. You go get paid.
What's wrong with the init?
No mistake. So sell me, baby. You sell my soul. Take me to your black
Generic
market,
error.
or back to where it all started. I think you need a memory and Hennessy, the energy
I just
to
tested
finish
this
where
the
we
other
last
day.
parted. I like it all, baby. You ain't gotta specify.
Literally last night I
Take my
just
heart
tested this
down
and it worked
still I'll
fine.
be so mesmerized. Take my holiest possession,
Let me
never
Gazio
testify.
it and
Took
send it
away
to
my will and
Brostrom.
I tried so hard to empathize. Ooh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'd be better without you. Maybe I don't wanna know. Maybe I'd be better without you.
Same nigga from the other side. Same nigga from the other side. Same nigga from the other time, yeah. Ain't nothing changed but the game. Said you ain't fucking with these other guys. Hope you ain't lying cause I'm on the rise, yeah. All I need's a bad thing to keep me coming.
Here's the fun part.
Let me kiss your lips.
Generic error in expression. Where's my generic error?
Let our love just multiply.
That's not it.
Let me kiss
Nope, that wasn't it.
and share this dream. Let our love just multiply. Let's forget all the love.
Let's ask around here.
I just wanna feel alive. And we'll do anything you wanna do. I just wanna make you feel brand new.
Let's try this.
So many things to say.
Nope, that didn't work.
Why don't we just get away?
Do we need to swap
We can
these
get
out for brackets? Nope. Oh god, this is the shit that annoys me. Nope, wrong way. So we just need There we go. We found the error. All right. Ha 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 ha! It works now. Empty marker, okay. So here's the fun part. We get into a little bit of scripting here. What did I say? Supply 1? Yeah, supply 1. Supply 2, there we go. And then we change this. Supply 2. Alright, cool. So that should work. Now we do some really fun stuff. Go into here. Go MP missions. Did I save it yet? I don't think I saved it yet. Nope, let me save this real quick. Working on a scenario I haven't even saved. GG. Alright, here we go. Where are we at? Terrain, lithium. Okay, cool. I haven't saved it yet. Alright, let's save this. Tech 2. We'll just call it Operations and Wyvern. No. Tech 2. There we go, saved. So basically what I just did there is the crates, so they'll go up to this info stand, scroll wheel on it, and it'll give them an option to spawn a supply crate, and the supply crate will spawn on the empty marker back here. So let's dive into that now that I actually have the mission file saved. New text document. Save as. All right, cool.
Just the way I see you. It's just the way I see you.
Alright, so we got the SQF. Now we're gonna... Nope. Edit with Notepad++. And our amazing individual Brostrom has created a freaking awesome SQF file for this. Get marker pause underscore marker 0 none. Okay. It's gonna do the supply crate. I need to change the class name real quick to what it actually is going to be. Supplies. Storage. I think that's the actual... Yeah, that's the one he has. Okay. Alright. So we'll do the supply crate then. Good, good. Brostrom's our resident script master, so like I love using all his stuff. Alright, sweet. So we have that. Nice. Let's close this tab down, open up the supply tab, get our arsenals going. And I forgot what it's called again, but I need to grab it. I need to grab the... damn it. Clear this out. I think you can make this virtual, can't you? No, you can't. Not on the inventory manager. Alright. I just need to do the line where it calls it. Okay, let's find that. I forgot where it's at again. Ace Arsenal framework. Here we go. No, you know what I need to do? Shit. I think I have a custom composition saved for it though, luckily. Please tell me I do. Cav Arsenal crate. Yes, we do. Good. And then the equipment storage is the same, right? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Okay, nice. Hashtag still waiting for Ace's version of that. What's the rotation at on this? Just because I'm being OCD about it. 155, 277. We plus 180 on that. No, we plus 90 on that. No, we plus 180. $65 to 277. Let's see what it looks like. Yep, looks good. Now, what if we 180 that? $335, 277. And then 90 that for 245. That's what we're looking for. At least I think so.
You know what time it is. Yeah, man. Sauce. I'm laid out with my chalice on the road. My homie done broke down something to roll. You know how it is when you're living by the code. And if you're riding with me, you know how it's gon' go. Like constantly, I keep one rolled up. Constantly, I got the game sold up. Constantly, I gotta throw the coast up. And constantly, I got the Henny pulled up. Oh, I gotta get it, gon' get up in the stool. Got me feeling like Biggie, now homie, give
There
me
we
the
go.
loot. On my mental, I know I got 100 things to do. But still, I find time, gotta make it out to you. I feed the drive, I got the
Cool.
need to stay
That works.
high. Y'all know the way
So
I
4
do it.
arsenals right around there. Nice.
The way they mugging every time I roll.
And then supply over here. We're starting to get a little more of the framework down, which is good. Let's go to the live dashboard. Anybody here? Nope, nobody here yet.
Got a little something good, I'ma roll up. I got a little something to drink, I'ma pull up. You know I like to mix it with the soda. We gon' spend the whole night getting told up. Suit up, I'ma toot it and boot it. Ay, anytime hit it like she my new bitch. Ay, and she a dime, love the way I'ma do it. Ay, and she gon' show me something I ain't really used to. I said, tell me what you about, I got a little time. I can do a little something that gon' make your mind real quick. Push your buttons, I could even hit the kill switch. Baby, swear to God, you gon' feel this. I got some bottles, we gon' pop them today. You know you
Okay, cool.
you gon' run your game, boss, calling the plays. And I'ma do my thing, I've been getting this pay. Come and follow me, I'm about to lead the way.
Okay, so we got our blockers, stop idiots from driving into the airfield, at least from that direction.
Get a little faded, off that
Just trying to think.
for you.
Oh,
You on my line, I ain't got time for you. I got a little something good, I'ma roll up. I got a little something to drink, I'ma pull up. You know I like to mix it with the soda. We gon' spend the whole night getting told up. You know what it do when I pull up on you. Speed out for the groove, late night or in the afternoon. anytime you hit my line.
Okay.
I'm a man on a mission, stay hot like a pigeon. I got cuts like incisions. Don't speak on that business, is no snitching. This ain't nothing new for you. Know what it do when I pull up on you. Yeah, and that's another one. You already know.
Alright, cool. So we should be alright there. The real question is, I'm not sure how much lag it's going to cause when it calls for that script, but we'll see. Quick save. Alright, now we can actually get slotting down, which I am going to use air assault composition. Yes, I know that doesn't exist. Look, they have a workaround for that not existing. Come on. Alright. Got our medical team. Add 3 more dudes to that. There's another mission control slot. Alright, now we're gonna get all these supply crates out of here. These, nah, I'm gonna get rid of those too, because they can grab those from the arsenal. Those can go. Now we can delete these 2. This guy as well, because I'm gonna get Apaches from the other group. This is going to change to the NATO Pacific version of them. Helicopter crew, there we go. The only difference is his MX is green. Wow, that's crazy. That's literally the only difference. Alright, now we need to rename him as the crew chief. Now we get rid of these 2. What's that? That's Raven. I still need Raven. There we go. Sweet, that works. So I got my 2 buffaloes. Pilot. There we go. Okay. I just want to get all the slots down is the thing. Let me just remove that for now. I like doing that at the very end. Cool, that's fixed. Okay. We got Mustang. Got our platoon medic. Got a Pegasus. Cool, cool. We're getting some serious progress made here now that this is all super easy to do. Alright, then we got these guys. Whoops. Alright, cool. 2 buffaloes here. And now we can actually see the spacing and see if it's good. Yeah, it looks good. Good spacing, yes. Get the infantry. I'm trying to make it so there's only 1 6. That way, so it's easier for like public players to kind of understand who they're supposed to talk to. 'Cause most of the time, that's all you say is 6. Alright, throw these in the motor pool over here. space him a little bit more. There we go. Now I'm gonna toss him right here. Okay, there we go. And I'll throw the Humvees that I had planned in there as well. Medics, yeah, medics come over. These are my pilots, they can come over. I need to throw a couple things in here still. Pilot coveralls, helicopter coveralls. There we go. HGUs. Oh, not the SAF ones. And the jet pilot helmets. That should be all that. Alright, just looking at our arsenal. What do we have? Yeah, we got everything. Good. Alright. That was in this crate, right? Yes, that was in this crate. So now we just delete that one. Copy. Paste. Paste, and before we paste the next one, change the angle of this. Now we can do that. Look at that, done. What if I just do this? This is a good track. I love this track.
죽일 것만 같은 내게 병이 돼 주변에서 외면하고 다른 얘기를 해 I know 이제는 없지 어딜가 또 목소리만 들려와 맞지 이제 내가 날 데려와줘
Cool, that works. Got all the infantry I'll need. Jet pilots, that's what I'm missing. So grab the cast cap compilation. Slap that here. Delete all of these except for these. Delete one of these. Delete one of these. Boom. This is going to get flopped on over to the A10C. Cool. And this is going to be the F-16D. These are going to go right here with their respected fear modules. Are these the BIS?
I got that juice.
Nope. Okay, good.
I got that juice.
Looks good.
Hey, I'm sound like a winner. Hey, eating good, check the dinner. Hey, me and bros just we getting paid. Great. I don't need a house, need the biggest estate. Lot of homies in the big ass J. 2018, they all gon' stay. Rosebud, yeah. Blow got the west at Rosebud. Throw that shit back like a hoe, yeah. You know that the packets are no good.
Make sure I delete all these vehicle respawn markers.
That shit crack is a fact that we both good. Finna go dumb when your ass rolls, son.
Okay, so we got the jets down, got the aircraft down. Everything's looking good. Delete those. Base options. We'll have it carry what it actually carries. It's 2,500. Now, is that legit? I don't know. I don't know what the units measurement is in ACES, but I'm pretty sure in ACES logistical stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's like meters or something like that. I would grab the airborne comp, but I don't really want to. I'm just going to grab a C-130J. Oops. No cruise. There we go. What do I call it? I think I just call it, it's this group, whatever. Yeah, set group ID. Here we go. Cool. Alright, then we got the pilots here. So what I want to do is I want to retitle this guy as the Wizzo. Let's do some Spanish stuff. We'll switch that over. There we go. So those two are attached. I got my hog pilot as well. There we go. These guys over. I always forget to zoom out before I do that. Oh, I need one more for Titan. Cool. Yeah, I got chat up. What's up, Steel?
Mr. Gravity, seriously?
Let's see. Let me grab the rest of these guys. Oh wait, we have Raven already, so we need to call these guys Sparrow. That's Raider, yep. Hey, Caboose, what's up? Alright. I'm changing this track. There we go. Bring these guys over to the staging ground.
I've been thinking, I don't know where to start, so I'm caught up in being lost. It's like a work of art, something about the chaos. Can't quit my day job, can't take a day off. And I know I can't stop in the melting pot. Find comfort in the bubbling. Hit that little pop, 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 like that's good for
There we go. Alright, I think that's all the infrastructure I need. Now I just need to reslot stuff.
This life is only
Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions on like stuff to do, just let me know. I can definitely help out with that. So we got all the slots down. Got the podium. Next, I just got to implement C scripts into it. Oh, that's the last thing I want to do, actually. Check the map, make sure everything's on the map right. Rotor wing service area. We need stuff over here. Alright, now I just need to orient my camera down here so I can call these the rotor wing service pads. You grab the right marker for them. Pretty sure that's over here. This is not going to be the new Tech 2, no. McGeehee's has that mission file, and basically it's just, if you see the Tech 1 mission file, it's a lot like that. I'm working on some stuff that'll supplement it. So, like, because we're only going to have one mission file to start with, McGeehee wants some people working on some other mission files, so I'm working on one as well. And this one's basically just going to be a series of missions that the players go on that'll at least expand up to 6 hours, because the server's going to restart every 6 hours. So I just need a mission file that'll last me 6 hours or so. That way, so there's enough content that they're always doing something. But once that 6 hour mark's hit, it just resets it. So it's not going to be like an extravagant amount of stuff, you know. Which means a lot of dynamic simulation is going to get used, a lot of other scripting is going to get used as well. So I'm learning a lot as I do this stuff. Alright, let's get the motor pool sorted. I actually don't want these buildings, now that I think about it. I want them outside of them. So there's that. Alright, now I'm going to get working on the motor pool here. What do I got here? What's in this equipment storage? Please tell me there's nothing in here. Shit. I never cleared these inventories out. Let me do that. Okay, so we got those. Go here. I want woodland. Sabers. I don't really have... Yeah, I could bring the 2 sabers. We'll have 2 sabers. Clear out the inventory. Keep the light vehicles back here. Yeah, it's so the ones I'm making are going to be like actual missions. So it's like a select set of missions. Like, oh, you know, in Oak Reef you have objectives to deal with. Over here you'd have objectives. You know, the main mission file though, this one's not going to be up for a while. So the main mission file is going to be one McGeehee's making, and it's just going to be Invade and Annex basically, which has some variations to it, but it's not AOs. So if you're interested, I definitely check out TAC 1, kind of see how the mission file works on there, because that'll tell you a lot about what they're doing for the new mission file. Alright, cool. So we get that lane going. Next I need MRAPs. Here we go. M1230s are the ones we use. Empty out the inventory again. 3, 4. There's another 4. This is where I get so OCD trying to like sort these out. Good, I think that'll work. Now, because I'm lazy, just delete those, copy these ones since they're in the right spacing. Boom, done. Alright, now Humvees. Alright. The spacing doesn't look right to me. There we go. Nope. Lag. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it crashed. Oh, come on. I think my autosave just crashed it. Okay, never mind, it's back. Good. That was it? There we go. Good. Alright, there we go. So, set of 4 Humvees. Let's be cheap about it. Alright, cool. That's everything here. Let's bump these up just a tad. There we go. Then boom, they're right next to the supply area, so they can do that. I need to look at the transfer ammo script that they use on TAC 1. So let me open that up real quick, like. where is it at? 7th Cav Strong Points. Here we go. I think it's under JB's files. Yeah, if you're ever interested in like, so what I'm doing right now is nowhere near what it's like doing a mission. Like this right here, this is the 7th Cav Strong Points mission file. This is the yeah. This is the stuff. So like you'll see here, boom. Here we go, virtual ammo box system. So I have the VAS. That's for VAS, I don't need that. Need to find... That's sliders, okay. It's view distance, that's what that one is. That's not it. Let's see. Ooh, here's the SQF for... This is the bread and butter. Yeah, this is the bread and butter of all of it here. Okay, I'm gonna close that out. That way so nobody steals that. I need... I'm just browsing each file to see what it does. That's not it. I don't think that's it either. I'm pretty sure it's under JB's stuff. Vehicle crew. Here we go. Okay. So this is something I need here. Is this parameter? I'll figure that out here later. Where is... That's for classes. Rearm, here we go. Here, this is what I need. This is what I really need. Okay. Delete weapon holders. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna look deeper into the TAC 1 mission file just so I can pull all this. That or McGeehee's doing that, so I can just ask him now that I think about it. Where is... Helmet ammo, here we go. Okay, here we go, here we go. Ammo in it. So I do need the ammo in it, in the JB file. Okay. This is the fun stuff. Like, if you want a mission to look good, you don't need to know any of that, but if you want it to function properly with new, interesting stuff, this right here, this is all of the scripting JB has done for the TAC 1 file, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna figure that out here later, but continuing on with this. So 8 MRAPs, 2 Sabres, 2 Bradleys, 2 Mark 19 Humvees, 4 two-door Humvees. I got 4 M-Razors. Yeah, looks good. And I got the jets over here. Technically, only 2 aircraft will be in the air at one time, but I'm being hesitant on using Rayner's vehicles spawner script because I need to... I tried making this entire mission file exactly the way you see it now once before, and I had to delete it because it would not load. It would just crash my game. So now I'm just taking it slowly, step by step here. I'll save it real quick. Everything's marked, good. Now I just need to fix up the slotting. So I want platoon staff first. There we go. Now infantry. Here's the fun part. I have to do these all one by one. Come on. Control. There we go. Cut and paste every single one of them. And now, actually, what I can do... This is just set group ID, right? Yes, it is. Misfit 2, Misfit 2, done. Misfit 3, Misfit 3, done. Misfit 3, no, this is 4, Misfit 4, done. This is all the tedious stuff here. Alright, now we got... I forgot Apollo. Whoops. That's alright, I'll put these guys after the infantry anyways. So we'll do Apollo real quick. There's Apollo 5. And I'll just do the entire Apollo team because it'll just filter up Apollo 1 leader there. And they all have the same name anyways. But yeah, so the basic gist of the editor is like unit, you have objects, you have compositions of objects, triggers, waypoints, systems, and markers. So the main one, of course, you'll be using to place stuff down is objects and compositions. The difference between the two is compositions is a group of objects, and objects are just objects, obviously. So you have your units here, you have your props in the orange tab here. So this is like buildings, boxes, that kind of stuff, objects. These are your actual units. So you have everything here for that. And let's see what else we got. Triggers. Triggers are something a little more advanced. I didn't really use them at all until I just recently learned how to do them through scripting. Waypoints you can set manually, so you don't need to ever really use the waypoints function up here. Systems is another really important one. This is the more complex of them all, but the main one I use in my systems is the environment, hide terrain, and edit terrain objects. It allows you to do some really fun stuff with the terrain. You have some other advanced ones here, like down here you have all your Zeus stuff you can use. If you want to admin your Zeuses, you can do stuff like that. One I'm starting to get into is Orbat Group. This is how, like, if you play the single player campaign, whenever you click on a unit icon, like a squad or something, it opens up that big Orbat chart. That's what that's for. You have sites, which don't really do anything. Scenario flow, in case you're doing multiplayer stuff, like PvP. A lot of these you don't really need, because you just end the mission via Zeus. Oh, here we go. I need vehicle respawn. Now that I have all of my vehicles sorted. And as far as compositions go, the main one you'll be using is just one of these. So, like, let me grab the armor section composition. So I do need the armor crewman.
Ellis Boyd Redding. Your files say you've served 40 years of a life sentence. Do you feel you've been rehabilitated? Rehabilitated? Well, now let me see.
Role description. This is what shows up on the slot list, basically. So you can just see that there.
You're ready to rejoin society.
I know what you think of things. To me, it's just a made-up word. A politician's word. Young fellas like yourself.
Delete those. Bring these over.
Have a job.
Over here. That's right.
Am I sorry for what I did?
I'm gonna cut those for
Not a
now.
day goes by, I don't feel regret.
Actually, no. I'll keep them in for now. So who was I working on? I did Apollo. Havoc. Here we go. What the hell just happened there? Oh, I copied another automatic rifleman. There we go. Okay, so that's Havoc. Where'd I put my tankers? There they are. Alright, so we'll do that. Same thing with you guys. Boom, done. Alright.
Gizmo gone.
So that was my tankers.
I can live with that.
Now what I need to do is I need to do another one where these are Bradley.
So you go on and stand before him, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
They don't have a loader, so we get rid of that. There we go. So now that's my Banshees set up. Doo up. Okay. Next up, medics. All right, then we got air crews. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. That. Okay, and then last but not least is the mission control slots. Whew. Welcome back. Oh man, my back is killing me. Oh. Just making sure I have all the slots for all the positions I have. So I have logistics, I have tankers. I have Bradley crewmen. Have the MRAPs, all that for the infantry. The Buffaloes as well. There's the aircraft, so I have those guys. Yep, cool. Everything's good slot-wise. Alright, so I think we're done here. The next part is the interesting part, and that's actually setting up the objectives. And I was thinking... Let's see. I need to go into my PMs here, and I need to find the PM that Mararu sent me about the teleport only when safe. Yes, here it is. Okay. Of your destination flagpole. Okay. Awesome, cool. So yeah, what I'm working on is I have a script that I want used where it's an SQF file where once you no, I'm not going to finish this tonight. I probably won't finish this for another couple weeks or so, to be honest. Like, slotting's done. I kind of just want to take a break with this now and then come back to it in a little bit. So yeah, I got slotting done. The main infrastructure for the base is set up. Oh, one thing I need to do. Before I forget, I need to set up the fuel bladders. So the fun side of all this, right? I changed the value that's in the fuel of this to what it actually is in real life, which is 2,500 liters of fuel. Usually it's at like 10,000. So I changed all those around. Now I'm going to put down some fuel bladders. So I need to make a fuel depot somewhere. What can I get rid of, or where can I put it? Actually, you know what? I can get rid of this concrete barricade. There we go. That'll allow fuel trucks to get in. And I can just shimmy these two over. There we go. Kind of. So we have compositions. That's what you see here on the right side. And you get access to these when you join S3 operations. So like if I want to put down, let's say like a Bradley composition, all those objects that you now see that are kind of like in here, that's all the units. So basically what I did is I just did that, but I then had to cut and paste all the units to make sure the slotting's right. Because whenever you place a unit down, like this guy here, he would show up at the bottom of the unit list and the bottom of the slot list. So you have to then, whatever you want placed at the top of your slot list, you have to cut and paste down at the bottom first, and then you have to go up from there. It's a really, that's the most tedious process of it. Everything else, yeah, is really, I hand placed everything else. But yeah, I took it from the composition, just threw it in here, so it should all work out nicely. Just angle these properly. Yeah, any mission file you see, they're usually, everything in those are usually hand placed. Alright, that should work. So that gives enough room for the Hemmets to roll on through to the fuel depot, which is going to be... where do I want to put that? I'll put it right here, just because it makes sense. So let me put down the map marker. So yeah, this is a new concept I'm running, where the fuel trucks can run out of fuel, and then you have to refuel the fuel trucks. So let me get... There we go. Whoops, misspelled. So you want to get the containment berm down. And here's where you can really tell if ground is flat or not. Jesus. How badly the texture that you're putting down pops in and out. But that's why we have these. Then we disable damage, disable simulation. Now we get a fuel bladder. It's a fuel pod. So under structures here, there it is. These are cool because they actually work, so they're really fun to use. For me to learn the editor, I literally just started messing around in the editor, and through that, yeah, I kind of figured it all out through there. So it didn't take me very long, maybe a week or two of just messing around in the editor was all, but it's really easy once you kind of get used to it all. So we have the fuel bladder here. Let me make this -10 so it's infinite. Oh man, my back is killing me today. We'll reposition this one like so. Cool, nice, that works. Alright, nice. Then we got... So rotary service area, fuel area. Let me name it that. I need a blue 4. It's a containment berm, so like, it's military-wise they use it that way, so like you're not just setting a fuel bladder on a bunch of twigs and rocks. It's basically like a giant tarp is kind of a way to think about it. Alright, so we got all that, got all that, got all that. That looks good. I think 2 Mark 19 MRAPs will be fine. This is my vehicle respawn. Nice. Alright, respawn on the starting position. Delete with an explosion effect. Deserted distance, we'll call it 2,000 meters. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna add all the vehicles. That's all the vehicles. Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, man. Let's see. Actually, that's something I need to check on. Is there anything going on today, cav-wise? ACV public op tonight. Nah. Alright, back to this. Alright, now I need to make the green zone, which is just going to be this area. This is not in rotation, no. So basically, so McGeehee's working on the actual mission file that will be in TAC 2. This one I won't have done for quite a while, but eventually what he wants is a couple mission makers to make other mission files that will supplement the Invade and Annex mission file that he's making. So McGee is making the primary mission file. And then I'm just making what will eventually be possibly in the rotation. He'll need to look at it first, but yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. And just because I'm super anal about this. There we go. I gotta do the same over here now. Otherwise it's gonna bug the shit out of me. Perfect. Because this is the green zone, green, lower the alpha down so they can see through it easily, and boom, we're good. So we got our green zone, we got everything set up there. No, not to take its place. So this I'm going to start off and pitch it as an MCC. And then from there, it's going to, depending on how it goes, this is just my mindset, how I'm thinking about it. Depending on how it goes, I can pitch it to McGeehee to be put onto the server as an actual mission file. So instead of just having this one invading annex, which is what we'll have at the beginning, is the invading annex on Altus, will also have this mission file and whatever Mararu is working on and whatever anyone else is looking on. Yes, that way so it's not just while it was nice having the consistent mission file Mararu had, it's also really nice having a variation depending on the map as well. So that's kind of what we're going for. At least that's what I'm going for. So like for instance, this is on Lithium. So we're going to be facing, you know, Islamic terrorists and whatnot, but we're actually more on the stabilization side of things. So we're going to have more ops where it's more like doing a combat patrol around an area, or, you know, doing logistical runs out to the different bases, that kind of stuff.
His decision was to make the journey, and the world watched.
And the goal is I need enough activities going on that can last about 6 hours or so. That way, so when the server restarts, because it's going to restart every 6 hours, when the server restarts, it'll I won't have to worry about needing it to run like for 24 hours like we need for the TAC 2 mission files, basically. Because there's going to be a server restart involved. Yep. Because it's like the thing with TAC 2, how it was, and the burnout I think that we saw was because it was the same 4 different objectives no matter what map it was. And yeah, while it was nice because you could pump those out, you know, every single time, it also made it a little more. It also made it really boring for people to do. So my goal is I'm going to have specific areas where specific things will happen, and the players have to kind of work around that. It's more of an insurgency style mission, so I'm working on dealing with insurgents and having enemies kind of randomly pop up, quote unquote, depending on the situation. But I think for now, I'm just going to save this. I'm actually working on the public op I've been wanting to build. Say that again just real quick, just so I have it. Now this new public op I'm building is it's a pretty crazy idea. Where's my public ops? Sort of by name. Yeah, and see that's the issue, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So the idea is with the standard invaded NX mission file that McGee is going to have on there, that's going to be able to hold up, and it's going to be a really nice mission file because it's also going to have some variation and play with it. But then every night or day, you'll have a daily MCC going on where it's actually scheduled, and the mission makers for those MCCs can actually make their own mission file for them if they want to. And that's what's going to be really fun about that. So it's kind of more of a blend between MCCs and public ops is kind of a way to put it.
Feeling like it's Hasbro because you've been toying with me. I'm trying to make that ass float. What you know about buoyancy? That boiling, boiling, still gonna ask like
it's debatable. You can customize it if you want, but TAC 1, TAC 2 are such different beasts in how they function and operate. I don't really see a need to really make it that way, you know? Because it makes no sense to just kind of be like, oh, TAC 1 is TAC 1, so we don't have to worry about it. Because it's still something that people enjoy playing, you know? Alright, so this mission file is very interesting. let's just say it's an airborne op on Bukovina. Or no, this is by Strika. One of the two. Scheduling MCCs, I think it's going to go really well. I honestly, I have no... I think it's going to be awesome that we're doing that. It means people will actually want to like take days off to go to an MCC, or they'll take time off to go to an MCC that they want to go to. And it also means that people aren't going to have the burnout that they usually have with them, because it's going to be something that, you know, because we're only doing one per day, you don't have to deal with, okay, we're doing an MCC, hey, we're doing another MCC, hey, we're doing another MCC, you know? You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so like what I'm making is definitely, it's a prototype design of something that I want implemented, but I think eventually, depending on how mine kicks off, I think you'll get a lot more feedback from other mission makers as well, wanting to do something similar to this. So yeah, what I have here is very interesting. This is an airborne operation that also involves an armored platoon. So this is a public op I'm making, and it's going to be very, very interesting, because I've been playing around with... Let me actually preview it here for you, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Come on. So what's cool about this is, let me check my slot listing, make sure everything's good. Bandit 2, Bandit 3, Bandit 4, Sappers, there's the Ops Support, Logistics Team, Jump Masters, Transport Pilots, alright, the Sabers, Medical Team, Mission Control. So what's cool about this is I've been playing Orbat. I've been playing a lot with Orbat and how that all works, and it's actually really fun. So what I can do is I can do fun stuff like this, which you'll see here when the map pops up. It's going to take a while to load it. I think they're going to do a sign-up sheet for mission controllers, and then it's most likely just going to be up to mission controllers if they want to. It's going to most likely be up to mission controllers if they want to advertise that. But it'll be consistent times. They have a sheet up and everything right now on the posting they made. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah, check this out. So here's the 7th Cav Orbat, so the units involved. Obviously, Colonel Stephen Bader is the commander of 17 Cav. Then 1st Platoon Charlie Company, which is airborne. You see there what assets they have, where they're going, what they're at, so you can see that. And you see 1st Platoon Bravo Troop with Theron and his tanks. So you get that going for you. Okay. Yeah, I think we got everything good here. I'm gonna figure that out, whatever that is. Let's see. Discord channel, which one? Alright, so yeah, and then yeah, we have the enemy faction here, which is the 25th Mechanized. And I fleshed out their platoons a lot more. So you have their companies here. You have their companies, and then you have their actual platoons. And then these kind of show how many tanks are in each platoon. So yeah, really fleshed out a lot of this. It was a lot of work, but once I figured it out, it was awesome. Young and reckless lately, thanking God that nobody knows. I feel the itch to run away, but you know how that goes. I'm big talk. Yeah, sure, I can join that. I'll be in the lounge. Yo.
Ah.
What's up?
Man, so much easier. Not that I hate messaging you.
Alright, cool. So now I can actually get working on this. She don't really deal with credit cards, she just taking tons. So when it's all said and done, I'ma pet it, start laying out the drinks like I really went and set the bar. Someone called a medic. God, this is such a dodgy runway, but it works, so
I think it's delayed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You might as well mute the stream too.
Yeah, you talking about your stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, because I heard you the overlay talk and it was like I didn't mean to I figured it'd be easier to talk to you, but I know you were obviously recording, so I didn't want to mess that up for you.
Oh, I'm actually gonna. No, it's fine. I can just deal with that. That'll be fine.
But no, I'm stoked you actually posted a link in. As you know, I've tried a couple times. I've never known how to do the editor. So seeing someone actually do it is pretty cool, and I can hopefully learn something out of it. So anytime you go to per se do this, if you want to shoot a link in my Discord, I'll hit it up.
Yeah, for sure. I can definitely do that.
But now see, Whistle brought up to my attention, because I've been kind of away on TAC 2. He brought to my attention that TAC 2 is actually going to change, and
oh, yes.
I don't have the details for that. Like it's kind of been broad. I've looked at the forum. I've saw the link on it in the forum, but it really still wasn't truly detailed like he was talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes that are coming in, and Witzel knows all of them. But there's a lot of stuff with it.
First and foremost, what are y'all gonna do to the arsenal?
We're going to have a more restricted arsenal where it's just the cav gear mostly. We're getting rid of all the vanilla stuff, basically.
All right. So what about I'm not gonna go into detail on items or anything, but so you're getting rid of vanilla, which I think is cool. But so all that extra gear in there that the mods posted that are in there, for like RHS and all that, the different uniforms, is that going to be gone?
I think we're keeping all the uniforms.
All right, that's cool. Good to know. And what about weapons? Is it going to be?
I'm not too sure on weapons. Like I said, I think we're mostly just going to stick with cav-based weapons, but don't quote me on that.
See, that was probably the biggest cool thing about TAC 2 was the fact that it has all the mods, and the fact that it has, I don't usually use them, but you know, for instance, AK variants, all the different M4 variants, HK, and so on. You know, it had all different variants, which I thought was awesome. So I understand if they limit it on, you know, Russian equipment per se. I just hope it's not limited to all the different M4 platforms and all the different gunner platforms, you know?
Yeah, I hear you on that.
I think that might be that and ammunition types. I think that might be a buzzkill for a lot of people. So it'll be restricted some. Now, I also heard Whistle talking about Zeus. Is there going to be Zeus like availability in there, or is the only way you can do something by putting a mission file in for like an MCC?
There's going to be, so they're going to do like a Zeus sandbox mission of sorts, but the main thing that they're going to do with it, remember what it's called correctly. They're not going to have Zeus's on the main mission file, so the Invade and Annex mission file is not going to have any Zeusing on it at all, unless they decide to change that. But that's because we're having the mission files where, you know, it's the normal mission file, but it's the Zeus sandbox, basically. So
Yeah,
they'll have the option to go with that.
So I 100% agree with that, but like if there's issues that occur on the map, I mean, the server resets every 6 hours, but like say there's something going on, not talking about like an MCC, like something on the map is causing an issue and it just requires like a delete or a reset or some sort, there's going to be no availability of that for Zeus.
I'm not 100% on that. There might be. I think it's going to be more of an admin thing to just restart it.
Ooh. That's going to be rough.
Yeah. I need to pull up the mission file for this, just because I need my description. Here we go. I forgot all the dudes I put in here. So
But no, the map you were making looked pretty beastly. Like the layout of the base looked like it was gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff. Like the base building is always the most fun that I have in there.
But as far as objectives, it's not gonna be grid squares on yours. It's actually gonna be kind of like
they're gonna be
per se.
Yeah, they're gonna be like actual objectives that the players will have to go do, you know.
See, I think that would be way better for TAC 2, something like that, you know, or change it up at least, like you're doing.
Yeah, like that's something I wanted. Is like they were kind of doing it with the different enemies on the different map, where what you faced was more of what was actually like what the country was.
Yeah.
So I want to do something like that, but I also want to incorporate missions that also entail that as well.
Totally.
I need to do this. Ungroup and ungroup. And ungroup. Done. What all did I have in here? Armor Company. 3 T-80s. What's the T-80U looking like?
Is that going to be for the enemy?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I was like, you're giving guys the T-80.
No, I'm not that nice.
I was like, I would totally be down.
Okay, and then I got the R142. So this is like the command group. So yeah, I need this guy here. Fuck you, CSAT. I need MSV. Truck. Where is the R14N? There it is.
How much of a delay in time is this, do you know?
It's probably going to be a few minutes or so. Arma's really bad about it.
Well, I mean, like to your live stream.
Yeah, it's going to be like a few minutes. If like probably 2-3 minute delay, I'd say.
Holy crap.
Deploy mast. There we go. Cool, so now I got that, and I just need the GAZ 66 ammos.
So how often do you think you're gonna do custom MCCs?
I have like 4 or 5 mission files that are public operations that I'm gonna convert into MCCs.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I think that's gonna draw stuff like that, like especially with more time goes into making an EDMCC like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think that's actually gonna draw more people as well.
Because we now have access to the Eden editor as well, it's definitely gonna be like there's gonna be a lot more stuff people can do with it.
Because you can't do all this on the Zeus, right?
Nope. Well,
See,
you can, but when I move this object, you wouldn't actually see the object physically being moved around. You'd have to like you'd only see like the square box outline of it being moved, and you just have to pray that you don't clip it into like this building here and watch it explode.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
So that's the difference between Zeus and this. Is like you get so much more freedom to put stuff where you want it. Especially buildings, like trying to make a base in Eden or in Zeus is so fucking annoying. It's like, let me pull one of my bases I made here.
See, I wasn't sure what Zeusing looked like for you guys, like in game. I wasn't sure if it looked like this or if it was like different.
It looks kind of similar. I mean, I'll show that off here in a second, but like this base I made, where it is, I could not have made this entire base in Zeus just because of all the stuff involved with it. So it's like, remove all the icons there. Yeah, this massive base right here.
It'll take a second before I see it, but
like I could not have made that in Zeus just because of all the stuff being needed to be placed where it needed to be placed. And then not to mention it like all the HESCO barriers are simulated in Zeus, so it puts a strain on the server having to simulate all those objects when I can just remove the simulation on those in Eden. Things are just a lot more tedious to do in Zeus than they are in Eden. But recently they've been a lot similar, especially with what Achilles has done. Achilles makes it so much easier to do all of that. Alright, so I got the tank company set up. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 tanks. Good.
So you just made an entire base with a single click of a button?
Yeah, because you can save them as custom compositions. That's what all these are in this custom tab, in the compositions. These are all just different compositions I make and other people make.
Oh, so you made this, but it's like...
It's saved,
You made this?
Yeah.
What the crap? So you physically hand put every little thing in that base?
Nope, I actually just took the compositions that are under the props tab. I just used a bunch of those assets and then combined them and tweaked them and deleted stuff that I didn't need. And then I added the vehicles in.
See that type? Basically, entire editor. I want to learn one day, but I just don't know. I probably can't learn them myself. I'm not that type.
All it is you just have to like just toy around with stuff and see how the different stuff works. Really, that's how I figured it all out. So this is my snipers company up here, which has, where are they on my list? Mechanized recon, sniper, here we go. They have tigers, sniper teams, and an R142.
You gonna hop on TAC 2 tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. I'm not saying I'm about to roll out or nothing. I was just curious.
Okay, cool. So the recon companies have the R142s, but not the rest of them. Good. So I don't have to worry about putting those in on everything.
It's the R142.
It's the antenna truck. The gas where you can put up the antenna on it.
Gotcha.
So we'll slap that right here. Nah, I liked where it started. Yeah, right there's good.
I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back, Eggy.
Cool, cool. Okay, I just need some gases. Alright. Collapse this tab. I need to look at... Where is it at?
Alright, I'm back.
I need to open up my drive, and I need to find something here. There it is. No, where'd it go? Just had it.
You got the Division, Gecky?
Not on PC.
Oh, I just got it. I was gonna play with Vex this weekend on it, and whatnot.
Does Vex have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I might need to get it then.
Yeah,
so I can deal with his salt on there.
He's got a fresh start with me. At first, I asked him last night. At first, he was gonna be like, "Well, I'm already, ramped up and everything." I was like, "But come on, the fresh start with me, man."
Where the hell did I put that stupid op for? I have no idea where this is in my files. So 2 squads, okay. So like, I legit made an Orbat template for this operation, and yeah, it's got a ton of stuff in it.
A what?
So an Orbat's basically like you take whatever unit you're part of. It's called Order of Battle basically, and it just scrolls down the list. So you got like it should pop up here. So you got the Op 4 Brigade Combat Team with an infantry company and an armored company, as well as a mechanized recon company. And you see the platoons that are part of each one, the sections involved underneath those. So basically, yeah, it breaks it down from the battalion level all the way down.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I got the vehicle itself. Now I just need my marksman.
I don't know how to use all this crap that you use.
And I need sergeant. There we go. So my snipers. Right click. Ace Arsenal. Alright. What to give them? We'll give them T5Ks. Yes. Where's the optic at? There it is. bipod. Now I need a ghillie. No, that's arid. I want... Yeah, that'll work. Alright, rifle's good. I'll give him an MP443. Uniform's fine. Let's empty it out just to be safe.
Do you individually, on soldiers, or not all of them, but a handful of them, you customize their loadout?
I set down a squad that I want to work with, and I'll edit each individual one, and I'll just copy and paste that squad.
Jesus.
So I got that. Let's throw some smokes on him. Alright, and the vest, some more mags. That should be good.
So you're thinking that lighter color, Gilly?
No, I went with the darker green one. The lush one. Just because I'm lazy, I'm just going to throw the normal rangefinder on him.
Oh, lazy. You're far from that to be doing this.
Okay, and then I got the junior sergeant, which I will throw. I'm gonna give him an AKMR. Do I have that? I do not.
Do you keep up with D3?
Yeah, I watched a lot of it all.
A lot of it all. Oh man. So what's your thoughts on some of the games coming out?
I'm not that impressed with a lot of it. Nintendo's the other one that I was really, really happy with everything they showed. Everybody else I was just kind of meh.
What about Anthem?
I could care less about it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. It's
It might be
EA.
interesting.
It's EA's Destiny. That's the way I look at it.
That's what a lot of people have said, but I think I definitely think it's gonna be better than Destiny.
We'll see.
Yeah.
What do I want to throw on this damn thing? AK-74M is the one that has the... Yeah, that's right. I need it with... Yeah, I want the UK one, so I can throw... What optic do I want to throw on him?
Is there a reason you're going with 74s instead of AKMs?
Because the AKMs are only wooden. They don't have like an actual... Oh shit, that's right, A has vowels. I could do VSSs. Let me do that.
Yeah. A little bit more high tech.
And baby, I need you for tonight, but tomorrow I need change. Need some gas that I can borrow. Skip this sorrow.
Yeah, we'll just do normal
names.
VSS.
Won't you just stay with me? Carpe diem, stay up late with me.
PSO1
If you're leaving, what else
M21.
say la vie, baby?
I'll do the one with the grip.
I just want you for the night. And I'm not really worried about the future. You're the
Nah,
one
no
who
grip.
really fell in love with such a loser. You say
No
we
grip?
can circle back, double down our bets now. I just wanna forget all the things we said in bed now.
Oh god, which one has more velocity?
Rain, go away. I can see the sun come from a place and it's my lover's face. You're just out of
Oh,
space. You need
SP6 is just a
ship
tracer.
and so
Okay.
promise that I promise I never meant to say I love you. Baby, I need you for tonight, but tomorrow
Alright, we'll go with the SP5 then.
need some gas that I can borrow. Skip this sorrow.
Alright, that should be good for this guy. The recons, let me throw a balaclava on him.
If you're leaving, what else say la vie, baby? I just want you for the night.
Speaking of which, I need to do that for my sniper dudes as well. I can't even see them anymore, Jesus.
Basically, I'm saying that I really fuck with you, but I'm not the tuba. I never had a cauldron, I never had a spoon, but you round me like hula hoop. I'm ballin', bitch, I'm ballin'. I'm hella broke.
Face square, there we go.
Ballin', with the smoke, with the gas, with a Mary Jane at. Where I'm from, it's a joke, I don't care to play that, but it's not so bad, cause you was here too.
Okay, and then the sergeants. Sniper section leader. I'm gonna give him just an SVD.
Wow, you can't really see your snipers.
That's good. That means they won't be able to be seen.
Yeah, you zoomed out just a little and it was not nothing from overhead.
The TGP on this guy. There we go. Oh, I need to throw ammo on my other dude. That's right.
Oh, that'd have been terrible.
12 mags should be good. And to signify he's carrying like a radio of some sorts, I'll give him a backpack. The recon, so I'll go with the wire cutter one. There we go. Throw ammo on the VSS guy. Yeah, there we go.
So how long a day do you usually spend on the editor?
Any mission file I do, I'll usually spend a good 3-4 hours on it a day.
Jesus.
Of course, I'll have days where I won't even touch Arma at all, but that's just due to me not wanting to burn out on it all.
What do you do for a living, Geki?
I work for GameStop.
Really?
Yep.
Hot damn.
And now I occasionally do stuff for a military contractor, but not at the moment.
The hell do you do for a military contractor?
Logistical work, that kind of stuff.
How'd you manage that?
Just found an in with them. Ironically, a recruiter I was talking to was my in.
You went to the military?
A little bit.
A little bit? What does that mean, Geki?
Just a little bit of time spent in there, about a year and a half. Then I fucked up my legs on a Bradley and was discharged.
What was your MOS?
74 Delta.
Which is
A Seaburn specialist.
a C-burn?
Yep.
What is that?
Chemical, biological, radioactive, and nuclear stuff. That's what I worked on.
Hot damn. How'd you manage? What made you get into that?
The zombie virus. No shit. That's legit what it was.
What?
Yeah.
You had to have scored really high to get something like that.
95 on the ASVAB.
God dang.
I need my Orbat sheet again. There it is. Whoop. Okay. So my recon infantry are BRDM ATGMs and then BRDM 2s. Okay. That's under the MRAPs.
How'd you mess up your legs?
I jumped off of Bradley and my boot got caught on... I can't even remember what it got caught on. I think it was the tow missile.
Oh.
And I tore both my ACLs simultaneously.
God dang.
Yeah.
And there was no chance of re-enlistment after?
I found out I do have a chance for re-enlistment. I just don't really find a need to, you know? I'm happy where I am in life currently.
I get you. I was just curious.
Yeah, maybe one day I might go back in, who knows.
How old are you?
21, I'll be 22 in October.
Oh. So you're 2 years and 11 months younger than me.
Well then.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
All
what
right.
the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Where are my KSO, my Russian Special Forces dudes? Where are they at? There they are. The amount of customization I did to these dudes, holy shit.
Amount of customization you do on everything, Geki.
Like, I even went as far as giving these guys subsonic ammunition.
Oh. They're not going to be able to hit crap.
Well, they're not really meant to. They're a recon group. I'm going to put them in the city as well. I'll have them be in the dock. Yeah, that'll work.
What kind of BRDM are those with rockets on top?
The 9P148, it's an ATGM one.
Ooh, gotcha.
And I've seen them take out helos before, and player driven fixed wing aircraft. I've seen them shoot at those
no
as well.
way.
Yes, Lee has a story. He has the story. I watched it firsthand. I watched this BRDM as it fired a ATGM off, and I'm like, what the hell is it shooting at? And here comes Lee's jet 40 meters off the ground.
Oh, man.
So they're lethal. I love them.
Sounds a little too OP.
Nah, they're good.
I
Let me
mean,
grab my Russians again. Where'd they go?
weak armor, but...
Yeah, you can pop them open pretty easily. They're fast though. That's their big up.
Probably the number one broken thing is a saber against any other tank.
T90s, they don't really fare that well against.
I mean, T90s, they fail at life against. T80s, it's like an amazing challenge. T72s are about basic, though.
Alright, so these dudes... I want this guy... No. No, they're fine the way they are. I need to give them night vision, though. Edit Ace Arsenal. Oh, which ones do I give them? Actually, yeah, we'll go with that. PVS 15s, those will work.
So how often do you stream?
I'm starting to get a little more into it. I don't really stream the mission building all that often. I just figured, yeah, why not? But
I was curious.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna be streaming some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 later tonight.
Xenoblade?
Yep.
Not my type of thing.
I love me some Xenoblade. They just came out with a new DLC where it's a challenge mode.
Yeah.
And it's a ton of fun. Especially because Shulk is in it now. Like, that's literally all anybody wants is Shulk and Xenoblade, and you're good. I need to remove the parachutes. So let me throw on kit bags. Where's my kit bags? There they are. Just saw them. Actually, no, because we have kit bags. I'll throw field packs on them.
I got a question for you. What kind of headset do you use?
I have a PX24 that's just collecting dust right now, and I actually switched on over to the older PX22.
What brand is that?
It's Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach.
These are nice. They have 2 inline audios as well as a USB port. So I'm running the USB. I'm running it as a USB headset through my laptop, and then my monitor is hooked up in the back. I have the audio jack for the PX22 in there, so I can switch my monitor over to my PS4 or my Nintendo Switch, and I can play audio through the monitor into my headset while still maintaining PC audio.
Pretty nifty.
Yeah, and then when I got the PX24s, I was like, oh yeah, cool, I can kind of do the same thing. Nope. The PX24s don't have the USB in it on him, which is really annoying.
Yeah. I've just been trying to get an idea of what different people use, because this past weekend, it was like Wednesday or Thursday, actually I think it's Thursday, I sat on my headset. I don't even know how. So I broke the ear on it and a slight static in it, but I'm using right now it's Razer T-Mat 7.1s, but I'm looking for a new headset, and I just trying to get an idea what people use and what they like, and I'm looking into maybe the Sennheisers or the Sennheisers or whatever.
Those are decent. I mostly, like, because I game on multiple devices, the PX22s work out so well just because I have the multiple audio ports.
Yeah, totally. I'm looking for sound quality. I know it's asking a lot, but I'm talking about pristine sound quality. So I got a pair of Turtle Beaches for my Xbox, but I wasn't happy with them, so it kind of threw me off on Turtle Beach. I would get the new T-Mats that came out, except I've read very bad reviews on them, which is disappointing. And I'm not going to just blow money on a stupid headset that I'm not going to be happy with. So I'm just trying to figure out what people like, what they use, and researching. A lot of researching. And budget is not the issue on it. So that's why I'm trying to just take time and figure out what I want.
Yeah, definitely, like, the PX22s and 24s both have some really good audio quality to them. PX22s, however, are really hard to find nowadays. I can't find them for the life of me because I've been looking to see if I can get a new pair. Just because the audio quality on these ones are starting to dip because they're 3-4 years old now. So yeah, I'm looking for new ones and I just can't find them. And I'd use the PX24s more. It's just I can't use the microphone on it for PC.
PX22.
Yep, Turtle Beach Ear Force PX22s. That's what I use.
Amazon right there. They're $188.
Yeah. They'd be really expensive because nobody makes them anymore.
Oh, were they cheaper?
Yeah, I bought mine for like $60, I want to say.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, see, that's the same as me, because I was going to try to get the same Tiamats, except, let me see.
Because the quote-unquote new version is the PX24s, but they don't have the same capabilities that the PX22s have. It's super annoying.
So yeah, the same concept for me. Let me just revise this. Alright, so I was looking to get like the same headset I have, and it's impossible to find. And if you do, like even on Amazon, they're freaking like, they range from like 300 and something to 800 and something. I'm like, who would offer these for 800 and something? They were like 250 when I bought them.
GG.
I was like, that person's gonna win at life if someone buys one from him.
That's how they get you, man.
The good product comes out, people like it, they buy it, they go out of style, bam, they come out with the second version, it's crap, so people want to buy the first version, and they up the price. It's like, oh.
Yep. That's how they get you. Every damn time.
So yeah, Vex is playing Battlefield 4 right now. I'm waiting until he kind of finishes up. Oh wait, he's playing Arma. Let me message his sorry ass.
I'm gonna call him a pleb real quick. Where's he at?
Do you want him to join Discord? Because he's an avid user on Discord.
I mean, if he wants, he can. God damn it, I can't show this shit on stream.
What?
Fucking what he put in his fucking Steam
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, he's rude. Trust me, someone else. I was over at a friend's place, and he said some racial shit. And the person, my best friend's black. And so he looked at him and he was like, what an asshole. Like, that's Vex. He was like, oh, that's Vex? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I hate that guy.
Let me just, let me do this. Move it off to the side. Rip to anyone that had to see that.
Uh-oh. I get to see. Oh my god. The biggest racial thing right there, and you're trying to get it off your screen. You're just like, oh shit. I can't do it. That's Vex for you.
Yep. Alright, so I want 2, 3, and then I'm gonna get a sergeant as their squad lead. There we go. That works. Actually, no. I'll do...
So would you be interested in playing The Division?
I played it a lot when it first released, and then I stopped playing it 2 months afterwards, and I haven't really touched it since then.
You don't have it for PC though?
I don't. I have it for PS4. I mean, I can get it for PC real quick.
You'd be willing to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me do that. Let's see. It's Ubisoft, right?
I think so. I I don't know. Let me see. I got it on Steam though. Makes life easier when you get things on Steam.
That's true. Let's see. Is it the same price on Steam as it is on Uplay though?
49.
It's 49 on Steam. What?
Yeah, what is it on the other?
Hang on, let me pull it up. It's $10.
No way.
Yeah, it's $10 on Uplay.
Oh my god, I should have done that. Oh my god. Saved fucking $40.
Oh man, and it's only because right now they're doing the E3 special stuff, so that's why.
Oh.
And Steam doesn't
Makes
care
sense.
about that.
No.
GG, mixed reviews.
Yeah, it has mixed reviews, and I don't know. Sometimes I go buy them, and sometimes I don't. Like Fallout, it has terrible reviews, and if you look at the reviews, the only reason is because of the modding. I'm like, I don't worry about the modding on something like that.
People are worried about the modding on that, really? So
Yeah, it's like
I can pick
GTA.
up I can pick up the Division and its season pass for a grand total of $18.
Oh my god, I spent
On Uplay?
50 something with tax.
Oh man.
But yeah, they worry about the modding, not necessarily on the Division, but like on Fallout and Grand Theft Auto, they complain and cry on there about, you know, they're pricing or they're marketing the mods, and I'm like, it's because y'all explicit the mods. Y'all don't like kind of keep it on a down low. Y'all put it out public, so if they can find a way to make money, yeah, that's why.
Yep.
Because both GTA and Fallout, when they were public mods, they had nothing to do with it, but then they found it was very popular, so they put it on there that the only way you can get mods is they marketed them. So a lot of people went sour on them. And that's why it has mixed or negative reviews on certain games. I think Vex is ignoring me.
He's ignoring me as well.
What is he? Oh, he's in the op. He's in the public op.
I
Yeah.
mean, give it like 10 minutes. He'll be back.
Oh yeah,
he'll be out of it.
Rage so fast.
Oh
See,
man.
it's got Vietnam guys, and it's got a couple of regular armor guys, but no big names. The only names that occur to me are like Monte and Shepard and a couple of them.
Yo, this is a good track. This is a good track. Holy shit. Love Sad Kid is going in. It's only 1:41 long though. That's sad.
You just find this?
No, I'm just playing music in the background, and that's one of the tracks that just came up from Avian Cloud. All right. There we go. Done. The Division is now owned.
Did you get it through
Uplay?
Uplay? Yeah. Real. If I would have known, I would have totally done it your way. I didn't think about looking at that.
Alright, download it.
Should take about 45 minutes.
Not enough disk space.
Oh,
I hate
man.
myself. What do I get rid of?
What do you not play it often?
That's
Often
the
enough
issue.
that you can't just download it, is the thing.
Bye bye Final Fantasy 15.
I was never a fan of Final Fantasy.
As well as you, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh yeah, it's one and done.
I need to keep the entire Sakura series because of reasons.
Reasons.
End War can go. I can keep War Game for now. Squad.
Talking about
can
Tom
go.
Clancy's Squad? You're getting rid of Squad?
Yep.
Why?
I never really touch it.
Have you played Postscriptum?
Nope. And literally every time I play Squad, I don't really have fun playing it.
What about Postscriptum? Have you played that?
I haven't played it, but I'm not a big fan of World War II games, to be completely honest.
See, that's what a lot of people say, but I'm gonna let you know right now. The graphics...
I've never been a fan of World War II games.
Dude, the graphics compared to Squad blow Squad out the water. The map terrain, all of the stuff in it, the mechanics. It's basically Squad's nerfed now compared to Postscriptum. It's so much better.
Squad is nerfed, this man says.
I mean, because in Postscriptum, it takes that one hit damage ratio to a whole new level. And the amount of things you can do in it versus Squad are already blown out proportion because they already have tanks and they have penetration effects on the tanks, which Squad doesn't even have that on Humvees. So, I mean, it's a given.
Alright, here we go. There we go, Division is downloading.
About 45 minutes.
We'll see, it's allocating disk space. It just ate 51 gigs.
8 gigs?
51 gigs. I need a couple... No, here's what I need to do. Delete you.
Oh no, it was 50 gigs.
There we go. Alright, let me close down the stream because it's gonna be really bad.